So everybody, welcome back. A major line item for any business owner is advertising expense. Whether they use the old school method of hard copy, a newspaper, a magazine, some flyers, some mail outs, you name it, it costs money. And when you get an advertising company or some media experts to handle it for you, it just jacks that cost up even more. That's why everything we've been talking about here, being able to find a way to attract an audience, to be able to target market, to get accustomed to using the various methods of social media, whether it be Facebook or YouTube, it's all going to come full circle. And the reason I say that, and this is going to make a lot more sense, is that I took a look at the December issue of Focus. And in it, they have a brief article that they mentioned the predictions, Google's predictions, 7 predictions for 2015 in advertising changes. Kind of caught my eye. And the interesting thing is that of Google's top 1,000 advertising customers, they plan on increasing their advertising budget with Google by 75%. I don't know what their budget is or was, but 75% of anything is a pretty big increase in dollars and cents. And I'm not going to go through all 7 predictions. You can go online and look at Focus for December and get them all right there. But 50% of ad campaigns they're predicting are going to include video. And the ads are going to be purchased on a pay-per-view basis, meaning that of all the advertising video content that Google puts out there, that only when the customer clicks to view it will be an expense to the advertiser, to the company. In 2015, they predict that 50% of all ads on Google are going to use real-time technology, which means that the user of that ad space is going to pay a premium based on the viewers or potential customers coming to that page. So Google, they can drive traffic to a page when somebody searches for a certain product, and various ads are going to pop up on the right side panel. And depending on, I guess, supply and demand or trends, more popular items are probably going to bring a higher price than others. So advertising dollars are going to change kind of on a variable scale. And when a company wants to scale up because something's working, they can scale up. And also smartphones. With the skyrocketing use of smartphones today, that's going to be the major platform that many advertisers are going to use to reach their customers and their prospects. So if you don't have a website, a blog, or some content that's online that is smartphone ready, so to speak, check into that, because that's going to be something that's only going to become more and more popular. You can use yourself as a gauge. Do you use your smartphone to check on advertising and to get information? Finally, rich media. And rich media is advertising that's going to have either video or audio included. And so over the past few weeks, I've been talking every now and then the importance of video and combining maybe short video with some brief content to put on a blog or on your website. And Google is saying that that rich media content is going to be something that's going to be in high demand. And that's what they're going to push. So if you take a look at what it is that you're doing now, and also what's available to you, there's a lot of product, programs, services, a lot of educational material and training, leadership material out there. If you want to continue to build your presence on the internet using the various platforms out there, it may be important to listen to what Google is doing. It's kind of like you want to be successful in a business, find what the big boys are doing, the way the trend is going. It's kind of like a tsunami. Put yourself right in the middle of a trend that's scaling up and just ride that wave of that trend. And I think Google, they can set a pretty major trend in advertising. Not to say that we're going to compete with the Googles of the world, but I think if you take a look at what they're doing and then sit back and take a look at what you can do, that you can do, whether you have an offline business or online, it's time to sharpen your skills to get better. Go out there and find some programs that'll be helpful for you. At the bottom of this text below the video, check out a 21-step program that I found very helpful, and to the point where I decided to take an extra step or two and continue on. So with that said, have a good rest of the day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Take care.